Welcome back to Novel Idea. My name is Dia, and if you can't tell from my voice, I have had COVID for the last few days, and so haven't been quite up to recording videos. My husband is the one that gave it to me. So that is the reason why we haven't done our subscriber video yet. We've got that Q&A, got all the questions written out, ready to do some Q&A stuff for you, but neither one of us have been quite up to it. So that'll be happening soon. But today, to make up for not recording yesterday, I would like to do the Traveling Through Books tag. This is an original tag created by Gina Stanier, the wonderful Gina Stanier, and that's the name of her channel, Gina Stanier. And I will make sure to link that down below so you can go over and watch her. If you don't already, you should definitely subscribe to her channel. And then I was tagged by Shelley Swearingen, who I adore. And I am so thankful to have had her tag me in this. It's a lot of fun. And I am just gonna jump right into it. Okay, the first question is, do you read when you travel? And the answer is yes. There's hardly ever a time or a place that I am not reading. Question 2 is, do you travel with paper books? And this is also a yes. There is never a time when I leave the house that I don't have a paper book with me. There's almost always one in my bag, and then on top of that, if I'm going for longer, I take more of them. How many books do you pack when you travel? And the answer to this is it really depends, but almost always, like I said, a paper book. And then if space is an issue, then I will travel with audiobooks as well. That didn't answer your question though. Always at least one, and hardly ever, if I'm going out of town, less than 4 paper books. Do you travel with an e-reader is question 4. And I do not. I don't use an e-reader at all. I have tried a few times and I just cannot do it. It bothers my eyes. I end up blurry-eyed and with a little bit of a headache, and I've tried the paper looking ones as well. I just can't do it. And so it's paper for me all the way. Does where you are going and how long you are going impact the number of books? Yes. Yes, it does. So we just went out of town, which is where my husband caught COVID. We were just out of town, and when we were out of town, or when we were going, it was a last minute thing. I didn't know what was going to be available to me there, how far out of the little town we were going to be. It was a work trip, so I didn't know anything about where we were going or what was happening. I just knew that we were going to be gone for 6 days, and I took 6 books with me. And the great thing about it is that we stayed in an Airbnb, and they had very well stocked shelves for books there. So I actually got to read some of the books there. And then on top of that, one of the books that I was reading there, I was in the middle of when we left, and I ended up asking them if I could take it with me and send it back to them, and they were like, oh, just keep it. So, do you buy books when traveling, visit bookstores or libraries? And the answer to all of the above is yes. I usually research before I go to where we're going so that I know what bookstores are available to me, what the library hours are, all that kind of thing, because I just wanna go look at books, especially if it's an old library. The new libraries are fine. They're great for if you actually live in the town, but they don't do much for me if I'm just visiting the area. So I love old libraries. They're just wonderful. And bookstores, especially used bookstores, because I just love old books. That is everything, you guys. This was a fast tag. The last thing is to tag some people. So I'm going to tag Sandra over at One for the Books. And I would love to hear your answer, Sandra. I know you just got back from a trip. So that's it from me, you guys. I hope that everybody is having a much better week than I have been having. I am feeling better, and I am not suffering any side effects and didn't have any major effects. It just felt like a bad cold. So thankful for that. Thanks everybody for joining me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.